so much fun wearing this dress. It's so fun and beautiful and lovely. I'm enjoying it. So that's what we are going to do today. I'm gonna guide you step by step how to make this lovely dress. So let's dive into our video. I used 4 meters of viscose fabric, and for making this dress I require 2 squares. Squares means all sides are equal. So we need 2 squares. So I fold this fabric so I can cut 2 squares. So when I will be opening this, I will have 2 big squares. These squares are 37 inches long, so both sides. And then we will be making a triangle and measure our waist. So first of all, I am going to cut these 2 squares. All sides are equal. Because this is a double handkerchief dress, so we require 2 squares. I require my waist measurement. So I can have a circumference for our skirt part, and my waist measurement is 32 all around, and I simply divide it by 4 because I want to make a top, a shirring top, so I will have a flexible and loose fitted skirt, so we can stretch it and easily go in. So that's what I'm doing. Now 32 divided by 4 is 8, and I'm going to make 8 inches, marking 8 inches all around, and I will cut the circle. Now I have a big circle in the center of these 2 squares I cut. So this is for our waist. And I will be placing these 2 squares in opposite sides. So these corners, they come on the opposite side of each other. So this is how it will look like. The corners are on all around. And both right side will be facing each other. And then from the center, before we start sewing, we will fix it with the pins, and that's how it will look like. Now for the top part, I decided to make shirring top. So shirring part, for the shirring part, take bust measurement and then double it. For example, my bust measurement is all around is 40. So 40, double of the 40 is 80. So we will be taking 80 inches fabric, and we will start shirring. And top, this is a width, and the top length I'm taking 15 inches. So this will be 80 inches wide, and the length is according to your choice. I'm taking at the moment 15 inches. And if it is longer, then we can cut it. I am using blue shirring elastic. You can use any elastic matching to your dress. So I'm using blue one. And first of all, before we start shirring, we are going to prepare our bobbin, and we have to fill this bobbin with the hand. So we can't fill this bobbin with the machine, so we have to use by hand. So I will prepare bobbin, 2 bobbin I will prepare before I start shirring. So when one bobbin will finish, other will be ready straight away to use. So it will take a couple of seconds. It won't take too long for filling up this bobbin. Just do it as I am doing. And now we will cut extra thread. So I have 2 of them ready, and I'm going to insert the bobbin with the elastic filling in the sewing machine. We will lift the presser foot up. If you have a top bobbin holder, then we will be using on the top, and if you have a front bobbin holder, then you can use in the same way. I will drop my bobbin filled with the elastic in and hold it from one side and simply pass it across the grooves, exactly like we do in for our thread. And now we will be filling our top thread just like you do in your sewing machine. I have an auto threader to thread my sewing machine, so that's what I am using. So now threading has been done, elastic bobbin has been placed in, and next step we have to set the setting. If you're using digital machine like mine, or if you have no digital machine, normal another machine, so you just basically fix the wider stitch. So this is a digital machine, so I'm fixing it to the widest stitch, and widest stitch in this Janome machine is 5. So that's what I have done. And next step, I will be, before I put the lid on the bobbin, I will be pulling out this elastic from the base, and I'm using my hand to turn the handle toward me, and in this way thread will go in, make a loop, and simply pull this elastic out. And now both thread and elastic, they are out, and then I will be placing this lid, and we are ready to start sewing. Now I place the lid back, and we are ready for sewing. And I will be start sewing from the top. I will be giving 1 centimeter gap. If you are new to sewing, it's good idea to draw lines all over your fabric, or I am using eyeballing. I will just guess 1 centimeter. So you if you are really new, so you just draw lines. 1 centimeter gap I'm giving. So as you can see, as I started, elastic at the base and thread is on the top. So keep doing it, and this is how you can start seeing gathering all around your top. So this is the top part I am doing, which is 15 inches deep, and length is a double of my bust size. And then keep going just like this at the end, and then on a right side, and then left side, right side, and left side. Keep going on and on and on. It takes about 1 hour, good 1 hour to do shirring on that part. But it's worth it. If you want to wear a shirring dress, then you can do this one. So this is how it looks like, back and front. And now I'm gonna give it good iron. Just making sure how much length has left. After shirring, we just left with the half of the width. So that's why we take a double fabric. So now I stitch the open sides and it look like a tube, just like this I am wearing. So you can see now how where you want your top to sit. So if extra, if you want a more smaller, then you can cut the extra. And this is our skirt part. These are two pieces, and I have placed them like this, and I'm going to pin up in the center. So in this way these two pieces do not slip, and we can easily stitch them with the top part. So now I'm simply attaching this top part with the skirt part. Skirt part is this opening is wide enough, so we will be just keep pulling this top and fix with this skirt. I will pin it up the sides, so these edges of this skirts, they are start from the middle. So I'm starting pinning up from the middle. So now I have fixed it with the pins, and then we will take it under sewing machine and stitch it all around. And now for the skirt part, I have added this 2 inches strip, black strip all around on both pieces on 4 sides. And then after black pieces, I am adding 2 inches of blue strips. And then I will be finishing at the end with the bias binding. So at this stage, this is how it looks like. Black, I have added 2 inches strip and 2 inches strip of blue fabric, and then I'm gonna iron it all around, and this is how it looks like at the moment. And then I will be ending it with the black bias binding. So I prepared 2 shoulder straps, and these are 12 inches long and 2.5 inches wide each. So now I'm fixing it with a pin, and I will try it on. I will see how where I want to place them, and then I will take it under sewing machine and fix them. So I'm using pins at the moment, and then I will try it on. So now I have fixed these shoulder straps using my sewing machine, and I'm going to give finishing touch by adding bias binding. So you can buy from any haberdashery shop and then add them, or you can make it at home. I run out of black fabric, so that's why I'm using this ready-made bias binding. And this is how it looks like when it finished. It looked beautiful and gave a nice ending. So this is the final product. This is how it looks like. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, sharing, liking and subscribing my channel. Any question, feel free to ask, and I will see you all in my another video. Bye.